Hi, and welcome to Digital Blitz. My name is Renee Brown, and tonight we're talking with Susan. Ma- Susan, would you please?
Modeste.
Modeste, Modeste, and also with her upline, Bob Bearden with Jeunesse. Hi, Susan. Hi, Bob. Welcome.
Hey, hi,
Uh,
thank you.
I hope
Thank
you
you.
can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
We got you.
Susan, can you tell me a little bit about yourself to start with, and a little bit about the company?
Sure. I'm currently a guidance counselor. I work at a high school, and I'm also a business owner. And I've actually been in a couple different businesses, but this opportunity, Jeunesse Global, came to me from another business partner that I had, and I'm now so excited about this because it's unlike anything that I've ever been a part of. And there's such award-winning technology behind this. I just can't even say enough about it. So I'm over the top excited about being part of this company. And the company's pretty new, relatively new in the world of business, about 5 years old. And actually, I'll let Bob talk a little bit more about that. But that's another reason why I'm so excited because, I'm on the forefront of something that I think is going to be huge. And just to tell you a little bit about Bob, they say that you should hang out with the people that you want to be most like. And so, Bob is one of those people that I'm learning so much from, and he's had a lot of success with businesses, including Jeunesse, but he's really knows all about how to really talk about this product and get people just as excited as we are about this product and about this company.
Excellent.
Bob, can you tell us a little bit or tell us about Jeunesse and exactly what the company is and their products?
Absolutely. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to share this. I'm glad to be with you tonight. I've been an entrepreneur most of my whole life, and I was introduced to the world of direct sales, in about 2000 now. So it's going 14 years or so. And I've always been in and out of owning different businesses, and I have a passion for helping people. So when I was first introduced to the direct sales industry, it really intrigued me because it really is a way to be able to reach out and help a tremendous amount of people. And we've recently aligned ourselves with Jeunesse Global. I've been in the direct sales industry now, like I said, for about 14 years, and I've had some pretty good success. I've looked at lots of companies, and there's many, many factors. But what Jeunesse Global is they are a worldwide company in the anti-aging industry that decided to market all their products through networks of people, through a direct sales model, rather than retailing this through Sam's or Walmart or Clinique or through Dillard's or Macy's or any of those kind of big branches or big retail chains. They decided to do it through a network of people, which does get the name network marketing, direct sales. But there's some things that are very unique about Jeunesse. First is the owners, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis. Their story is unbelievable. Randy comes from the poorest of poor. They built some massive businesses outside of direct sales, and they actually fumbled onto the model of direct sales kind of by accident. And they started studying the industry, and they had already been successful, and they didn't want to retire, and they saw the good, the bad, and the ugly with the industry, and they wanted to really open a company that was as much of the good as possible, and really be a company for the actual distributors, which, they don't spend millions of dollars on Super Bowl commercials or infomercials or things of that nature. That money is simply redistributed through the actual network of distributors like myself and like Susan. And I'll tell you, this couple is top of the top when it comes to character and integrity and really loving people. And that's the first thing that caught my eye, honestly, about Jeunesse, was the people who were running it. And then when you couple that with the products that they have, they've teamed up with some of the best doctors in the world. In fact, Dr. Newman out in Beverly Hills had created the stem cell research and what our product actually does. And what we actually do, a lot of people think we're just a skincare company. We have an amazing skincare line, but we're truly an anti-aging company with a breakthrough within stem cell research. They started 5 years ago. They've nearly doubled every year. The first year they were somewhere in the ballpark of about 60 million, and then they did 127 million, and they did 256 million, I believe, last year. We're on track to do 500 million, and the greatest thing about the opportunity is that 99% of that business is done in Asia, in Australia, overseas. In the United States and Canada and Mexico, no one's ever heard of us. You could go knock on 10 of 10 doors pretty much in any community, and nobody's ever heard of Jeunesse Global. Yet here they are doing $40 to $50 million a month. Number 70 last year on the direct selling list. They went to number 40 or number 70 in 2012, and last year they went to number 46, and we should reach somewhere in the top 20s. And it's really been the best kept secret in the direct sales world, and we're just extremely excited to be kind of in that forefront of the leadership to be able to help people now in our country and throughout Canada and Mexico. So that gives you kind of a little background on who the company is and what we're all about.
So they're not found actually in any retail outlets. Is it strictly direct? Well, I would call them direct sellers or their
Yes,
associates or whatever.
that is exactly correct. Yep. Now, the company does have a policy in place. Let's say I know somebody in my local market that has some type of a beauty store. They sell everything from wigs to lipstick, right? Well, the company will allow me to bring our products in that store because it's not a big national chain. They keep it out of the big chains because if it were in the big chains, the actual opportunity for people like myself and Susan and anybody else who's looking to maybe just make a part-time income from home, or maybe actually make more money than they've ever made in their life. I mean, the vehicle offers both. It just depends on how busy you are. But if it was in retail chains, it would really ruin the opportunity. And that's really what Randy and Wendy are so passionate about, is helping young entrepreneurs really be able to create a business. So long-winded answer, but no, you can't find this in any retail stores. It's all done through us in direct sales. Through that.
I know I had talked with Susan, I think a few days ago, and was giving her some ideas on places that she could contact. Was I not, Susan?
Yes, you were.
Awesome.
And I mean, they were like, spas and stuff like that. And I told her I recommended her contacting, like looking up each state and looking for spas in there and doing that.
That's right. Estheticians and cosmetologists and people that deal with women on a daily basis that want to look good and want to look young.
Other
Now, I'll tell you,
than,
we have a product coming out in November. I can't talk a lot about it, especially on a public forum. It's launching November 7th. And imagine if you could change the appearance of your face to look 5, 10, or 15 years younger, literally instantly in 2 minutes. It's making people's jaw drop and people go, wow, kind of secretly right now all over the country. And we're really super excited about that product launching, because when you have something that really gives instant results in today's world of instantaneous everything, it really helps for us to open that door to really show them how amazing our actually, we call it Luminesse. It's the skincare line. And I'll tell you, I'm a guy, so I've never been super into skincare until Jeunesse. I'll humbly say I've washed my face with soap, but I've since realized that's a big mistake, and I'm just blown away by how well the products really do work, and how my skin feels and looks, and there's no question about the fact that what they have is top notch. So I love the fact that we have this new product coming out that gives them instant results that nobody in the world has, and then we're able to really share with them a skincare line that truthfully will enhance their life and their skin and their aging process 100%. So we feel great about that. So that's why we're so excited.
Now, other than the stem cell research and the skin care line, do they offer any other products?
That is a beautiful question. Yes. Now remember, everything is done through the concept and through the message of anti-aging. So everything we do from the outside or the inside. But we also have a product called Finity, and I'll be glad to have Susan's going to send you the video on it. You'll be blown away by it. Finity is actually it's you take it in it's in a capsule form, and it's clinically proven to lengthen and repair what's called the telomeres on the end of your DNA. And if you're anything like me, you had no idea what that was, because I didn't, and I don't know who's all listening tonight or whatnot, but I didn't know what that was. And basically, on the end of our DNA, they have like little tails. And as we get older, those tails, they shorten, they kind of fray like a shoelace would fray, and that is the actual aging process of your cells, which creates all kinds of aging issues. You know, gray hair, losing your hair, wrinkles, just your skin isn't as elastic anymore, in everything, in all cells. So what this product Finity does is it literally, we can say this, it clinically reverses that cellular aging process by lengthening and repairing those telomeres again as if we were 20 or 25 years old all over again. So that's one product we have. It's called Finity. That's an amazing product. We also have a vitamin line that's AM and PM. You take 2 in the morning, you take 2 at night, gives you all the energy you need during the day, and helps you sleep like a baby and wake up, without being all droggy and going, man, I wish I could hit snooze 3 or 4 more times. And I'll tell you, I'm the guy that doesn't like to get up early in the morning, and I'm attest to these vitamins really do work. I feel something from them. And then we also have a little 5-hour energy kind of thing. It's a shot. It's all healthy. All the ingredients in it are healthy for you. Kind of eliminates you having to, take all the unhealthy energy shots that are out there. We have that. And then we have an amazing, very unique approach to weight management and fat reduction rolling out in January. So Jeunesse has it all lined up, help you feel younger, look younger, and the best part is no one's heard about them yet.
I'm sitting here thinking, oh boy, my telomeres must really be in bad shape because I sure do have aged a lot. And then you go on to this fat thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's talking about me now.
Well, unfortunately, that's me and you and 80% of the rest of the Americans. So the market's huge.
Well, I didn't get this way till I hit my 50s, so we'll keep that in mind.
Okay, well that's good. That means it'll go right off just like that.
How long have you been with this company, you and Susan both?
We just actually are brand new launching this team. We came from another company. Took a little short break to really try to find the right home. The network marketing and direct sales industry, the unique thing about it is that today's day and age, more and more people are looking for ways to make more money. So it seems like every day there's a new company that pops up. And especially with social media, you see it every day. Oh, look at my new shiny object. And no, come over here and look at my shiny object. It's better than your shiny object. And there's so much of that goes on that I was really kind of, with the connection I have made in the industry and the success that my wife and I have had, we were just kind of resting and really looking for the right fit. And so we did about 8 months of true research on companies and the integrity and the character and who is running it and who the leaders are, and is the product really good, and is it tested, and does it really enhance people's lives, and hey, does the compensation plan really pay the distributors, or is it just getting the company rich? So it's all these factors that we looked at, several dozen companies, and we decided it was the end of August, so it's been about 7 weeks that we've actually been in now. And we're really just kind of lining up the leadership right now to be able to help us launch. The goal is 100,000 people in this go-round, and I believe we'll do that. We have some people on the team that have built 40 and 50,000 people organizations, and we're right in the very beginning of launching that right now as we speak.
Now, I have a question. With all of the, I want to call it hoopla, that they come out with the stem cell stuff on TV, people not liking it and all. Do y'all find that problem with these products?
No, and I'll tell you, and Susan, I don't mean to be the one, well, you talking too, I'm sorry. Uh, but I'll tell you, we don't get too much into the complication of what it all does because there's actual tools and links of things that we can send people to. And when you really go study Dr. Newman out in California and learn who he is, he's the president of the Anti-Aging Association out there in Beverly Hills, California. And the way this came about, there really isn't any too much question about it. Randy Ray, the owner of this company, he was a multi-millionaire before they ever opened this company, and he had bone on bone in one of his knees, and he heard about this guy in Beverly Hills, and so he was flying out there, and he was getting stem cell injections, and it works. It was rebuilding the cartilage in his knee. He was feeling like $1 million, and he kept going out and getting these injections, which, by the way, these injections are about $20,000 a pop. So not the average person can do it. So what Dr. Newman did, he recognized and realized that, this isn't going to reach the world, but this is amazing technology. And so he put it into a pill form. It takes longer, but it does work, and that's that Finity product. And Randy Ray asked him, he said, how many of these bottles do you sell every month? And Dr. Newman told me, we do about 40 or 50 a month. And he said, well, how would you like to sell 40,000 a month? And he said, well, I don't know how to do that. And Randy said, well, I do. And that's kind of how the partnership was born, and Jeunesse was born. And they just got really passionate about it. And they launched the company through all of his stem cell research with a cellular rejuvenation serum. And I'm telling you, you rub this stuff on your neck and on your face, it's amazing how it just brings your face back to life and the glow and how it's fixing the cells. And it's unbelievable. And they launched the company with that serum, and they've just done awesome. And so, no, I know it's a long-winded answer, but we don't really get that too much because when we send the links and it shows, you can follow it from link to link and find who these people are. And, they're the top scientists and chemists and doctors and people that have been researching this field of anti-aging and stem cell research for many, many years.
Now, Susan, where do you find yourself with this company within the next 5 years?
Within the next 5 years, I see myself as being what we call a diamond. That's just basically working my way through the system. And I really see myself being at a point where I have a choice. I have a choice whether or not I want to continue working, because for me, it's not about a part-time thing. This is not something I just want to dabble in, and that's just me personally. I am actually looking to do this for my lifestyle because I'm just so excited about it. I can't imagine just doing this part-time, because I love being able to bring these kind of products to people that get them as excited as I was about the product and the ability to feel better as we get older. Certainly we want to get older because the alternative is meaning that you're not alive anymore. So we want to get older, but we want to feel as good as we can. So that excites me enough that I could see myself wanting to introduce this to people as what I do. So in 5 years, I see myself certainly, as a leader in this company, but just with the idea of helping people to feel better and maybe helping people to change their lifestyle and maybe reach some dreams. And definitely, I think it will be a choice at that point, because I just know with this compensation plan, I'll have a choice. Do I want to continue doing that? But that's something I can feel good about doing 5 years from now.
Now, you brought some products to show us tonight. Can you and Bob talk about these products as you show them?
Sure. Some of them were the ones that he has already mentioned. Not sure if you're seeing me or if you're seeing Bob right now.
We're seeing you.
But, okay. So we have sort of what he was talking about. It starts with the Luminous line of skincare, and it's like other skincare products or lines in the sense that it has a cleanser, the youth restoring cleanser, and then it also has that serum that he was talking about that has that award-winning technology stem cell technology in there, the one that it takes away, any dark spots you have, gives you back your tone, and it helps with tightness of your skin. And so that's usually applied next. And then there's a day moisturizing complex, and it has a natural SPF in it for the sun protection, as well as it has those growth factors, 200 plus growth factors. And so basically that's what you'd wear during the day. You do the same thing at night, except that you have the advanced night repair, which is just moisturizing than the day form. This is also one of my favorite products in the whole Modeste line. This is the, this one. This is the Ultimate Lifting Mask. And if you wear this, you put it on and you can actually put it thick enough that you can peel it off. You literally can see a difference in your skin from the time that you put it on to the time that you take it off. So this is applied once a week, and it helps with any impurities you have, and it definitely helps with tightening that appearance, so you appear more lifted and you appear younger. And then there's also Body Renewal, and this is it's a lotion, and you just use it anywhere that you want to moisturize, but again, 200 plus growth factors, just like the other products. And so that's the Luminous skincare line. And this whole thing, and the other thing that really excited me about this company is that they really have a youth enhancement system, and we call it YES, because everything works together synergistically on the outside. So what I just told you was all outside stuff, and then you get to the inside stuff, and that's the AM supplements, and we also have a PM supplement that Bob talked about a little bit, the one that gives you some energy with the AM, and then the PM is designed to work with your own melatonin to help you sleep better at night and wake up more rested. And of course, that's where all renewal really takes place. And Bob also mentioned the antioxidant shots, Reserve. It comes like this in a box of 30. And you basically just take it as like a shot every day, and you get all of the antioxidants that you're supposed to have to really protect your body from oxidation. I think most people have heard of antioxidants, but this has been shown to be better absorbed than a lot of the other supplements that are out there. And then this is the Affinity, and this is what really drove me crazy when I heard about this, because I saw those rat studies and I saw the results of the lengthening of telomeres, and the fact that this has an ingredient called TA65, which is derived from astragalus, which is all natural, but they found a way to just extract that one ingredient and put it into this supplement, the only supplement anywhere on the market that has that, and clinically proven to lengthen those telomeres like Bob was talking about. So all of that works together. You don't have to worry about taking the supplements. You're supposed to take them at the same time, or are there going to be any kind of interactions or contraindications together. It's designed to work together. So that is the whole system, and that's going to touch on every area of youth enhancement. And so the product that he mentioned, that I don't know if I can even show it, but he mentioned that we have well, I won't show it, but we have something else coming out that I'm very excited about, and anybody who's gotten a chance to play with it a little bit has been super excited about, and that's coming out, launching to everybody in November, but we are taking pre-orders because it's that exciting that people are already pre-ordering that. And then the weight loss system, we don't have that quite out yet, but that comes out, I believe, in January. Is that right, Bob?
Yes.
January. And that has a whole new approach, unlike any other weight loss system that I've ever heard of, just making your body work optimally, making your body do what it was supposed to do before, when we were young and everything was working the way it was supposed to.
Now, if you want to join Jeunesse, what steps do you have to take? Do you get a kit? Is there a fee to join the company, or?
Bob, I'll let you take that one.
Okay. Well, what we have, they do something very unique here. A lot of companies don't do this. Jeunesse does, which I really like. To be able to join the company and start marketing it and actually make an income for yourself, there's a membership fee, kind of like a Sam's Club or a Costco's. It's $49.95 one time. That gives you all your materials you would need. your training materials. It gives you your full-on corporate website with your marketing websites to send to people, the tracking of your organization, the tracking of your commissions, any training and stuff of that nature. That all is included in that membership one time for the year. And then you can choose. It depends on how fast somebody wants to go, how serious somebody is. Do they really understand what our industry is and have a little experience? Well, we have kits all the way up as high as $1,799 for a real business builder. But we also have a kit for somebody who just maybe wants to put their toe in the water. They want to try the products. They want to share with some people. Hey, if they make an extra 500 or $1,000, great. If not, well, maybe it's not too big a deal. And that kit's only $199. It's a great value. It's about a 300 and I think it's a 325 retail value kit that they give you in products, and it comes with some of that skincare, most of the skincare line that Susan just went through. So it's pretty inexpensive to join at $49 to become a distributor, and then you choose wherever you are with how much you want to build the business, whether you want to invest $200 or if you want to invest, I would say the common business builder is investing anywhere between $500 and $1,200. But again, it's where that person falls, and the company does have that lower level that allows anybody really to get involved. And that's what I like, because I like to be able to take anybody and everybody and help them win. And some people are just not in the same financial position other people are, and that's why they join. So that's why I'm glad there's a lower kit to be able to join with.
Now, is this network marketing? Is it anything like multi-level marketing?
Good, great question, and it's kind of the same. Multi-level marketing, network marketing, compensation plans are different. Some of them aren't as multi-level as others. Some are, some aren't. The way I explain it, a lot of times when people don't understand, basically the way it works, I like to call our industry mini franchising. It's like if you were to own and open a franchise, whether it's McDonald's or Smoothie King or Taco Bell, you're opening a franchise. Only instead of paying, $1 million, $500,000, a couple hundred grand for a franchise, you can spend, $300 and have your own little mini franchise without all the overhead. Now, when you become your own little mini distribution center franchise, then you have a couple of options, decisions to make. Do you just want to go retail the products and share with people and go share with salons and people that would have the customer base? Or do you want to go show people how to have their own franchise? And some of us do both of those things. And so when you recruit somebody to open their own franchise, then you're going to make an override off of what they do and what they sell, right? And then if they go decide to recruit some franchisee owners, like I like to call it, then that would be another level that you would also make some income on. It's just a little bit less than the person who directly recruited them. And part of our compensation plan allows that depth to go on for infinity, and you'll make a little bit off of it all. And it's pretty powerful. And I also tell people, it's really no different than somebody's executive position job, if you will. All network marketing is a way to work for yourself and start at the top. Now, the top of your mountaintop might not be as high as somebody who really goes after it, or mine might not be as high as yours. But the cool thing is that we're all on the top of it. We get to go build, and however hard we want to work, we start to build our business. As if the executive owner of a company, say Bill Gates, right? The guys that are, well, the janitors in the earlier days made millions of dollars, but let's go to today, right? Some of those people were in the right place at the right time and set themselves up. But the person today that's answering the phone in the customer service department is not making the income Bill Gates is making, and never will. But there's that person that's the customer service person, and that person has their manager, and then that person has maybe the whole office manager. And maybe that person has the regional manager, and that person has the country manager. So there's all these levels of management in place in corporate. It's no different in direct sales or network marketing. The difference is that we work for ourselves, and if it doesn't work, people are quick to blame that network marketing doesn't work, rather than really kind of stepping down the hallway into the next room where there's a mirror and realizing, oh, it was me that didn't work, not the model. And unfortunately, that's the average person today. They're not designed, at least in my generation. I'm 43, so I went to school and I was told to get good grades so I could get in a good college, and so that good college degree would land me a good job that I could climb up that corporate ladder and make it all the way to the top. And that was kind of the dream that we were sold. And so most people, when they don't have somebody telling them what to do, and they don't have someone giving them a deadline, or they're not going to get paid their hourly wage, when that's not there, a lot of times that gumption, that motivation, that dedication, that focus isn't there, and therefore, a lot of people just give up real easy. And I think that's the only real reason that network marketing has gotten kind of a bad name, because statistically, network marketing's created more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. And you got Amway that's doing $13 billion a year, and people want to go, oh, that's Amway. But really what it boils down to is people are just not really educated on it, because maybe they ran across their neighbor who's never done anything in business and didn't have any leadership, and they had nobody help and mentor them, and they got involved and spent a few $100s and didn't make any money. And unfortunately, because anyone can join network marketing, you're always going to have that. There's no resume required. There's no background checks. If you have gumption and ambition and you want to go after change in your life, you can do that in network marketing. Now, however, on the flip side of that coin, if you get with a good group of successful people that have mastered systems, that are willing to reach down and pull people up and help people, that whole scenario can be turned around. And I've seen stay-at-home moms go from barely making it paycheck to paycheck to part-time, adding an extra $60,000 a year to their household, part-time. And I'll tell you, a stay-at-home mom taking care of a couple of kids, that's a huge increase to their lifestyle. And that's what attracted me, because I know that $1,000 to $1,500 extra a month in most people's households will drastically change their lifestyle. It might mean an extra vacation a year. It might mean a new car. It might mean paying off credit card bills so their stress level comes down, and their whole aura with their family is much happier. And it really is a vehicle that can truly change people's lives. And my mission, and I know Susan has jumped on our team with the same mission, that's to really kind of get rid of that stigma. This is an amazing industry. And, we just so happen to lock arms with what we feel is probably the best kept secret in the industry with Jeunesse.
Now, if I came in and decided to join Jeunesse, and I wanted to open a store that strictly sold their products only, would I be allowed to do that?
Yes. Now, you wouldn't be able to go open up big chains. They won't do big chain stores, because it takes the opportunity away from people like me and Susan and yourself. If people came in with millions of dollars and just chained it out, they won't allow that. But if you just have your own little store, you can do that. Now, I wouldn't necessarily advise doing that, because your overhead is so high that you don't have to worry about stocking the products. You don't have to worry. Now, what we do is, we run everything from our houses. We have some partners who work out of salons. I would personally, a better model, in my opinion only, would be to partner up with some salon owners, some nail salon owners or whatnot, that already have a business going on. You don't have to stock a ton of products. You can have some there to be able to sample and show. And the company drop ships these products right to your house. So the beauty of network marketing is that you don't have to worry about all the overhead. You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about any of those things, except for sharing an amazing product or opportunity with people that it will enhance their life, and not worry about all that overhead. But that long answer, the answer would be a small little operation that you wanted to open up in your community. Yes, you could do that.
So basically, if I ordered products from Susan, I wouldn't have to worry about her shipping them to me. The company automatically drop ships them,
That
correct?
is correct. Yes, ma'am.
So I wouldn't have to carry any product at all except other than what I show or in the package that I
There's
chose.
going to be, I'll tell you, I would typically say yes. You may have a little of the, maybe one or two full skincare lines on hand in case people want to buy the serum and they want it right now. You wouldn't want to stock up. Now, normally, that's what I would say for any line. Now, with this new product we have coming out, you would definitely want to stock that because people will be buying this like candy canes.
About how many, I would say, distributors
Are in the
or
company?
reps? How many, pardon me?
In the whole, you mean in the whole company?
No, within the United States right
Oh
now.
gosh, I don't even think there's 5,000.
And how long has it been, I guess, groundbreaking in the U.S.?
Well, that's a great question too. They started the company 5 years ago and they went where the distributors took them, which was overseas. And this, in about the last 6 months, through all their meetings, they just literally last month had their 5 year anniversary event. So in the preparation of that, in their, their strategy sessions with the upper management and the owners, is a where are we going from here? And now where they are is really placing emphasis and focus and resources and energy into the United States, Canada, and all of Central America. So right now, I know this sounds very cliche and people say that a lot, but literally right now is the perfect timing because you have a company that's doing almost 50 million a month, winning all kinds of awards. They stand on their own 2 feet when it comes to respectability in the industry. Everybody's writing articles about them. People are starting to find out, but yet literally, maybe 10 out of 10 is an exaggeration, but I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people you talk to have heard of us.
Now, if a representative was in, say, my area, North Carolina, do they allow more than one? Because sometimes companies only allow one rep per certain area. Will they allow, like, say, two, three, four, five
You can have.
reps?
I'll give you an example. What you're referring to is what you and I are commonly, our mindset would be that when, say, I don't know, Verizon, right? You can only have a Verizon franchise store within X number of miles of another one. And that's in your typical traditional business model. Here, anybody, anywhere can join. There's no territory restrictions. You can go anywhere you want, everywhere you want, no matter what's happening. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want the local market to get saturated. I want all that business." Well, the way this works is, if you're one of the first in that marketplace, you want the marketplace to blow up because then you have more people taking it out to more people and to more people. We teach how to build locally and branch out globally. And I'll tell you, the last organization I built in my local market, we had about 3,000 reps, and I could still go talk to 10 people, and 5 of them had never heard of it.
Can you or Susan tell me a little bit about the benefits as if you were a representative for the company? What are some of their benefits? Susan, can you answer that question?
Benefits in what regard?
Um, you're a rep for the company, correct? A distributor.
Yes.
And what are some of the benefits that this company offers to you as a distributor?
Well, aside from the compensation plan and the ability to earn income, do you mean aside from that?
Yes,
Or including that, that's
including
one of the
that.
major benefits. Also, okay. And then also we get our products wholesale, so I get the benefit of being able to use anything in this line and have gotten it for a wholesale cost. And then there's also incentive trips. I'm a person that I love to travel. And now I've started thinking about my travel a different way. I used to be thinking about how I was going to save up money from my salary to go to nice places, and lots of times I would have to compromise, quite frankly, on where I was going to go to fit my money. But now I can look at it differently. I can instead have certain planned action that's going to get me to the point that this company would give me an incentive trip, maybe to, like, there's one coming up to the Mayan Riviera that I have my eyes on. And instead of thinking of going to my savings account or just trying to figure out how I'm going to save out of my salary, I'm thinking in terms of what can I do with this company, with my business that I have complete control over, and earn that trip. So incentive for me is travel as well. And then, of course, there's also meeting people, and I know that might sound cliche, but you get to meet people in this type of business that you would never necessarily have met before. I mean, I can tell you, Bob is very humble, but he's a multiple six-figure income earner, and here he is. It just invited him to come speak with you and to speak with the people watching, and here he is. And there are seven-figure earners that I call and I talk to on a daily basis that never would have had that opportunity. And for me, it's a benefit because I get to learn from them. I get to see that this really can happen. It does happen. I get to hear from them how they do it and what they recommend that I do to be able to do that. And you just get to know them as people. And then we have events. We have another one coming up this Thursday in Altamont Springs. We go to those events, and you get to really just meet an enthusiastic team, and so there's a lot of team building. It's a social thing. It makes it fun. It makes it fun. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that talk about corporate jobs in terms of being fun, but this is certainly something where you are your own business owner, but you get to have fun doing it. You get to feel good about helping people. Because not only are we helping people to stay younger, but we are helping people change their lives. And I mean, my life is changing, and I'm changing my life through an opportunity that was presented to me. So those are all the benefits as I see it. And I'm sure I'm forgetting some others, but I love having control over my future. And I feel like I don't have that in a regular 9-to-5 job. And with this, I do. If there's something that I want, I know what I can take certain action steps to make it happen. Hope I answered your question.
Now, are there any restrictions as to, other than the big box stores and chains, are there any restrictions on places that you can and cannot sell these products?
Countries that we're not registered in, that would be it. And we're in 115 countries. There's a list on our website. But other than that, no. Right now we're focusing on the United States and Canada and Mexico and Peru and Latin America and those places because the company has been on tap there. People don't know about us, but really all over the world. The only place would be a country that we're not registered in. We all still on?
I think so. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, say we're on a local, like say I want to go to a local market.
Okay.
And you can go in and set up your booths and stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you order wholesale to sell all the products there, or do you have to just be a representative for the company in order to do that?
Yes, you have to be a representative, but again, it's only the $49.95 one-time membership to be able to do that.
Is there anything else that y'all want to add that I haven't asked about or that you haven't brought up?
I'd like to just add quick to what Mona was talking about, the benefits of the company and what does the company offer. And I just want to add, it's the company, because of the people, offers everything she shared. But the industry of network marketing, really the underlying benefit of it is very, very positive, driven people. And to be successful, you have to surround yourself with people like that. And if you want to make $20,000 a year, go hang around people that make $20,000 a year. If you want to make $1 million a year, you go hang around people that make $1 million a year. and of every industry. Now, I've personally been a business owner. I've been around different businesses, traditional businesses, for 25 years, and I've never seen an industry where the top money earner will sit down with you in their shorts and flip-flops and talk to you like their next door neighbor and explain to you how they got to $1 million a year and be willing to show you the exact steps of what to do. And that's what I love the most about the benefit of what network marketing has, because it's all based off of systems that anybody can do. You don't have to be a superstar to do it. You just got to be willing to kind of step out of your comfort zone a little bit and do some things that maybe aren't normally what you would do. Not hard, it's a little uncomfortable because it's new, but because the opportunity offers that, and it offers the ability to get close to people who have the things that you want, and it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be material things. Maybe you want to be around, a good friend of mine in the industry gives over $3 million a year away to charities, and different charities of his choice. And to be able to really surround yourself with philanthropists and people who are really out there helping people and really help kind of guide you through your own personal development and your journey in life, whatever that may be, is the most positive energy you can get from any industry I've ever seen. And that's kind of one of the reasons I fell in love with network marketing. And that's the benefit I think that people need to know about.
It sounds like this company has an excellent support system from the top man all the way to the bottom floor. Is there, I mean, does he put himself out there to his people, or does he leave it up to his, I guess, downline or upline?
As a matter of fact, every Tuesday right now, because we're in like hyper mode here of growing the leadership within America right now. Every Tuesday, he's sitting in, think of a real estate office with a conference room, right? They didn't spend $10 million on a big fancy office to wow you. It's a nice office, but I would say if you thought of, a Keller Williams or a Remax office in your area, similar to that, and you're sitting in a conference room, and you're getting to hear the story of how Jeunesse was born and the backstory of the owners from the owner, sitting right there, Randy Ray. I mean, both him and his wife. In fact, Wendy was rated one of the top 20 most influential women in network marketing. This woman is constantly on the road, on the phone, on a webinar, on a Google Hangout. She is like another distributor. Same with the executive staff. Same with a couple of the doctors that are involved. It's really one big family who are very much on a mission to spread the message of feel younger, look younger through this breakthrough technology with anti-aging and stem cell research. It's exciting.
Now, they guarantee these products to work, correct?
30-day money-back guarantee. So if for some reason you didn't like the way it worked, you can send them back and get your money back within 30 days. There's a 10% restock fee. But other than that, yes, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee.
And everything is, I guess it would be certified?
Oh, yeah, everything is, yes. Yeah. All of our products have clinicals behind them. They've all been certified. One thing I will say is, we talk about, there's a money-back guarantee if it doesn't work. Well, that's the reason that we are so excited right now, because the product that's coming out, you literally see in 2 minutes. So that you can't say, oh, it doesn't work. I mean, you immediately, instantly say it. It's not based off of, a lot of companies out there have different drinks or juices or, take this magic pill or whatever. We all know how strong the mind is, and that placebo effect will take over, and hey, you might feel something different. This, you can't make up a placebo story. You put this product on and you're going to go, are you kidding me? And that's why we're so excited, because when it's results driven and you see results like that, it's been amazing. Everybody in salons, they'll have 4 or 5 people around, and then every single person wants to order it. And our biggest problem right now is we can only take your name and phone number and take a little pre-order because it doesn't come out until November. But we're really excited about launching it to the world in November.
Well, we're running out of time, so I'd like to let Susan talk about how they can sign up under her, how they
Perfect.
can order her products,
Perfect.
her website, contact information.
The floor is yours, Susan.
I don't think she can hear us.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can you hear us,
Okay, as
Susan?
part of being a distributor with this company, I got my website. Pardon? Can you,
You're kind of breaking up.
can you hear me?
Got you now.
I
Perfect.
can hear you.
We got you.
Can you not hear me?
We got you.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so I do have a website, and it's www.susanmode.jeunesseglobal.com. And anyone can go to that website and see all about the company, as well as seeing all the products, all the prices. There's a completely transparent website. And also, if there's something that they were interested in joining, they can certainly join from that website as well. Everything is right there.
Susan, why don't you give me your phone number, or maybe not your phone number, but maybe your email address, if somebody wanted to connect you directly. Is it me you're not
Sure.
getting?
My email is smercier. That's S-M-E. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Got you.
Okay. 1112 at gmail.com. I should probably say that again.
One more time because we got you perfect now. Go ahead.
Okay. S Mercier 1112 at gmail.com.
Perfect.
It's been great talking with y'all. I've enjoyed it, Bob. It was great meeting you and learning from you and Susan. I wish you the best of luck, and if anyone, the ones that are out there watching and listening, if you want to join this company, get in touch with Susan. She's give you her email address and also her website address, and you can contact her there.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be on, and anybody who is listening, just know you'll be surrounded by some great leadership with a great team. Susan is one of our top leaders, really growing a great organization down there in Florida. So we look forward to meeting anyone listening that would want to contact Susan. So thanks again. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank you, Susan.
Thanks so much,
And
Nate.
you're welcome. And until next time, this has been Digital Blitz.